Hello After Dark, episode 4. I'm Holly.
And I'm Bettina.
Uh, okay. I don't know which awkward conversation to start first, but I think since we talked about it a little bit last time, we'll go into more depth this time with the position thing.
Yes, I think that would be perfect. I've got me a little alcoholic beverage, okay? And my lady's boob fell off. See, she's got one boob. Okay, so there was a question posed the other day in a chat that asked what was the best, like, optimal
optimal, less painful.
Yeah. What was a way for that person to get satisfaction along with the partner? So in my experience, if it's a painful type of day, but you're still horny, because a lot of times
that happens.
Pain doesn't outweigh my horniness, so I know we can't be the only ones.
No, I hope not.
So different people were talking, and we got into the conversation that the spooning position with a bob is probably the most effective.
Yeah, because that keeps you, really there and not concentrating so much on the pain, especially if it's a painful day.
Right. And you're going to get satisfied, not just the guy, and that's the important part.
That's the main
everybody needs
part.
to get satisfied, okay? Nobody needs to go unsatisfied, especially if you are in pain. You should not have to lay there and let him ham away, and then you come out in more pain and then rolling over unsatisfied. That's a deal breaker.
That's just not worth it in the end.
No.
What you said last time, what's up in endo? The drop his ass like Nino Brown?
Cancel that ass like Nino Brown, bitch.
Cancel that ass.
Yeah, because he's not supposed to be the only one getting a feeling, so don't keep doing yourself a disservice.
And if he still does that after you bring it up to his attention, then
Get that ass to the curb.
Move on. There's always more dicks around.
Cocklandia.
Yes.
Cocklandia came about because of Thoughtlandia, okay? It's like when they did No Scrubs and then the dudes came out with No Pigeons.
Exactly.
Cocklandia, remember it, gals. But from what I hear, it's not a bad place to visit.
It doesn't sound like it.
So I know that's worked for us. I mean,
And I think that's good on your really bad pain days when you're like, okay, enough of this waiting. I can't do it anymore.
Right? Well, I don't know how people's sexual appetite is, but pain is not diminished mine.
I think mine is a little hot on the higher end of things.
Well, you remember I told you the hospital story when I was a patient for too long.
Hey, sometimes you just gotta get it in. Just sometimes.
Sometimes. I think that's the understatement of the year.
Okay, in some situations, maybe.
Right. So, okay, so I don't know about like any other endo sisters, but
almost got us with my
know about any other endo chicks, but I'm curious to know, like, is everybody extremely tight there?
I am like, that is just one thing I've heard from exes
Well,
that
like,
still want to go. Hey!
I'm talking about like the fact, like, if let's say you're not stimulated enough
It's too tight
and
and
they
it
try to get in
hurts.
and they can't, well,
It
I've had
feels like,
times where they can't get it in.
or
Okay.
it feels like you're a virgin again. Like it's happening again.
Right. And I don't know about anybody else, but I don't like that feeling.
I don't ever want to experience that again. So
Right? Over and over and over.
that's another time Bob comes in handy. Just,
Mhm.
tell him you need a moment with Bob. And think maybe it will loosen up a little.
Maybe. I don't know.
Sometimes it doesn't. But
As I
hey,
say, if she says she don't want no cocky, she's not playing. So I'd like to know, like, how many women go through that. I don't know if it's part of the pelvic floor dysfunction or not.
it could be. I think it is. We can't be the only ones. Like, we're totally different people having the same issues.
Right. And I know a lot of my family members that have the issues also have the same problem as well.
That is just really interesting. I think it's stuff that doesn't get talked about enough or ever.
Right. It
Girls
definitely needs
talk,
to talk.
but they don't talk openly to other people that are not in their little circle.
Right.
And that's what this is.
Yes. It just involves cameras, but I don't know. I've heard a lot of people say they have that problem.
And like I said, sometimes it's a good thing and sometimes it's not.
Right. Well, it's always going to be good for a guy, but we ain't talking about his perspective of things right now. We're talking about for
Their
you.
perspective thing doesn't matter. Let's just be honest. They go for some weird stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So I think that will conclude this episode. Unless you have anything else you want to add?
Don't go unsatisfied, ladies. Get it? If it doesn't work for you, drop it and move to Cocklandia.
Move to Cocklandia.
Uh-huh.
Wise advice. Wise advice. Okay, and if you have any questions or comments, remember to email us at feendosisterhood@gmail.com. And talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye.